Yep.
Okay, everyone, we're going to get started, so go ahead and find a seat, and we'll get going.
So, good afternoon. Let's try that again. Good afternoon. Hey, that's wonderful. So, I'm Hilary Baker. I'm the Vice President for Information Technology, and I'm thrilled that you are all here today. It's actually one of my favorite days of the year, and so it is wonderful to see so many of you students here today. It's wonderful. Exciting, and here we are at the 2018 Artificial Intelligence AI Jam Showcase. Many of you have spent many of your working hours over the last few weeks really preparing for this moment, and I, for one, and I think all of us would say that we're just thrilled to walk around the room and see the amazing work that our talented CSUN students have been doing today. So before we get to the announcing the winners, I do have the privilege of thanking a few people ahead of announcing the awards. So bear with me as we do that. I want to start by acknowledging the AI Jam judges, many of whom are down here in the front. These judges really gave their time and experience to review and score the student submissions. They include CSUN faculty and staff and artificial intelligence industry experts. And so I'd like to ask all of the AI Jam judges to please stand up and be acknowledged by us all. Thank you all. This year, we worked very closely with the Research and Graduate Studies group across campus who helped connect many of you students with faculty members who had submitted project ideas for the research track part of the competition. And so, although he had to leave, I really want to thank Chris Karchikian, Sherry Nixon, and Erica Reyes for their contribution and support through the competition. So, as I say, I think they all had to leave, but I wanted. Oh no, you stand up, please. It was a pleasure working with you all today, so thank you for doing that over the last month. And it was exciting for us to see the research track, and you were a large part of making that happen, so thank you. Michael Diamond couldn't be here today, but most of you were fortunate to hear Michael Diamond from NVIDIA speak at the kickoff opening showcase beginning event. And really, he had such an inspirational view of the AI future. It was exciting for us to have him here. As you know, he presented CSUN with an NVIDIA Titan X graphics card, so I was holding that really lovingly during the kickoff opener. But I wanted to let you know, if you didn't all know, it is installed. It is available for any of you to come in and use. The only delay is that we had to buy a special computer to use it with the card, but it is all set up and ready to use, and really would encourage those of you, because you are the students that really, there was that sort of murmur when he gave it to me, so you all knew what that card can do. So really would encourage any of you that are interested to come on by and try that out. In addition to NVIDIA's involvement, we were also really fortunate to having so many of our CSUN technology vendors with us over the last month or so. They really helped many of the student teams with workshops, with resources. Some of them really mentored some of the teams. And so our thanks, in addition to NVIDIA, with Amazon, with IBM, Microsoft, and Oracle. And I know Garish is here from IBM. Our Microsoft team here today too? Yes. So, Garish, thank you for IBM, and thanks to all of our vendors, and I will let them know that you all applaud, so please do. And then last but absolutely by no means least, I'd like to acknowledge the work of the Faculty Technology Center team, led by Associate VP Dion Zell, along with Mariano Lozes-Call and Hannah Luna, who really led this effort, but in addition to the whole of the Faculty Technology Center team and others from the IT staff. So all of you that are part of that, this is your moment. Stand, wave, because some of you are already standing at the back. Kudos. So kudos to you all. Just an amazing, there's more that goes on behind the scenes to this. And to some of you that as I was wandering around and asked about the process over the last 4 weeks, and many of you mentioned the Canvas work and the access to some of the other resources. And so it really, it shows to many of you, but there's a lot that happens behind the scenes. So now to the team winners. So 3 teams from the innovation track and 3 teams from the research track will win prizes today. Winners from the innovation track will receive the opportunity to participate in CSUN's Innovation Incubator and join I-Corps, the NSF-funded program to determine the viability of the team's idea on the commercial market. So I'd like to invite Dion Zell and Tim Tiemann, who's the managing director of the CSUN's Innovation Incubator, to join me down front here as we acknowledge the innovation track winners. So the 3rd place innovation winner is the AI Caramba team. Come on down. Let's come on over. Have you got these mugs? Okay. Come on.
I can. Hi, congratulations.
So we'll give you more things for the rest of your team. So how many are there?
There are 5 total so 4.
Great. So, you need me to? That's okay. We'll do some pictures maybe at the end too. So that sounds great. So Dion, come on over in front of the thing. That sounds good. So the 2nd place innovation winner is Deaf Connect. So let's come on down. In front of, you need to be in front of the school. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the drum roll, right? Very nice, very nice. The 1st place innovation winner is the AI Amigo. Come on down. We lost Tim. So we, all of you know, or most of you know, that all of the participants were required to submit a 2-minute video as part of this. And so although we will make many of the videos, if not all, available, we like to show the winning ones here. So we're going to show your winning video. So here you go.
We used artificial intelligence in a way that we can help students to build their career.
So Team Amigos, we tried to make something that was personal for students to have an emotional connection to, and anyone who is interacting with our chatbot, which is called Cynthia.
By incorporating Cynthia with a character that's identifiable with many students, the students can rely on her for many different questions.
And we also wanted to form an environment, a learning environment, where it's more fun and interactive, more like a game.
Our plan in getting the app to the students out there, it's gonna be using Facebook. I believe most of us have the Facebook app on their phone.
They're gonna have it available to them on their phones, and they're gonna be able to ask questions, and it's gonna be able to respond to them with the answers that they are looking for.
I think the values that it adds, it's continuous innovation, and that's a must in our world today, because we have to keep innovating ourselves and try to keep students up to date with the new technology that's out there.
I think Cynthia will offer to enhance students' everyday life by being something that is accessible. So if a student is too busy or does not have the time for whatever reason to go into the Career Center, Cynthia offers a service that is quick and accessible and in 2 different languages.
So currently we do have English and Spanish, which is what I think would help us pick it off from the ground. We do have a great availability that we can apply it to, such as the Hispanic community. They're one of the biggest communities that we have on campus, so we can actually help them out by giving them this access.
I'd say about 80% of our app is already done. Right now we have Just for Success as a module for users to go through and learn some tips.
As for ideation, we do want to have something a bit more ambitious with Cynthia. We want to offer more tutorials for students, and we also want to incorporate Cynthia into multiple different elements of the Career Center. But as for what is developed, we have quite a bit done.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Congratulations. So next we move over to the research category, where students were challenged to solve a research problem posed by faculty. Winners of the research track will receive funds from research and sponsored programs to work with the faculty member on a research project. So I'd like to invite Dion to come on down. We were going to have Chris join. He had to leave early. And so Dion, you and I will award these. So the 3rd place research winner is the Helia Nutrition and Health Team. Come on down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
See some swag.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the 2nd place research winner is the AI Adventurers. Come on down. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And the 1st place research winner is the K-Labs butterflies. Come on down. Without robot, right? It's a good result. So let's watch the video.
2015 NIH study shows that the prevalence of learning disabilities in children is around 5%. That number is constantly growing. To deal with the increasing number of children with behavioral and learning challenges, we need to provide practical training for professional caregivers. Currently, we are seeing a lack of opportunities for paraprofessionals to practice evidence-based caregiving strategies in a safe environment. Our goal was to use artificial intelligence to create a training simulation for caregivers and parents who are dealing with children with learning and behavior challenges. This is our autonomous humanoid robot, Meeby, who acts as our child. Meeby runs on the Python-based application Choreograph. Similar to IBM's Watson, Choreograph is capable of object recognition, text-to-speech, and speech-to-text. Using these services and more, we have created an artificially intelligent robot. For this project, we used supervised learning to teach Meeby object recognition similar to children studying with flashcards. When a caregiver works with Meeby, they will find that his goal is to acquire physical affection. Every time his caregiver gives him attention, he will adjust his behavior to get more of the much-needed physical attention. Through exposure to Meeby's tantrums, caregivers will become more confident when dealing with other children with similar problem behaviors, which benefits everyone. Today, programs similar to Choreograph are being used by educators, researchers, and hospitality services. Unfortunately, the technology required to manufacture and distribute these physical robots to mental health professionals is not yet financially viable. However, based on the growth of personal computers and cell phones, we expect to see a shift in distribution. We are K-Lab, and this is now.
Congratulations. So, this concludes CSUN's AI Jam 2018. I'd like to invite the winning teams to come on down just for one more set of photos. But I really want to thank all of you, judges and students, and all the staff that were involved for being part of CSUN's AI Jam 2018. It's been a wonderful month, exhilarating to watch and be a part of, I hope to, and congratulations to all our students. Come back again, 2019. Cheers.